Joe Downs for the ACES Instant Replay post-game report, where the University of Evansville men's soccer team had a tough homecoming opponent in Loyola, and they had a tough homecoming result as they fell tonight 3-0 here at Arad McCutchan Stadium. Let's go to the highlights. This was a matchup of the top two teams in the MVC in the preseason. However, both found themselves at the bottom of the standings, and they took out their frustrations early on.
Trying to set something up, but the offsides flag goes up, and
the Aces threatened to grab the early lead in this one, but the Ramblers' keeper Evan Connerman gets a late hand on the long-range missile.
And it had to be knocked away at
Still scoreless in the 27th minute. Loyola is in UE territory, and that sets up Elliot Collier for a low blast that beats Frederick Reimer for the icebreaker.
Talking about shots, they find the back of the net.
Late in the first half, the Ramblers failed to add to their bat as Kyle Thompson fires high on the PK. Early second half, Aces looking for the equalizer, but Jesse Stafford Lacey's bomb from way downtown gets defused by Evan Connerman.
Saved by the keeper, Connerman. And
another Aces scoring opportunity presents itself. Sam Bonanno dishes to Philip Johansson, who gets taken down in the box. But Loyola doesn't get called for the foul.
Loyola intercepts. Evansville thought.
We move to the 62nd minute. The Ramblers are on a tear. Elliot Collier flips out in front to Alec Lasinski, who takes advantage of the empty net. 2-0 Loyola.
Goes up 2-0. Wow.
Less than 2 minutes later, the Ramblers add an insurance tally off the foot of Elliot Collier. His second of the night puts the Aces in a 3-0 hole.
Into a 3.
Evansville battles to the very end. However, bad luck and good goaltending combined to thwart them on homecoming night as UE falls 3-0.
To get a point across.
After the game, I caught up with head coach Marshall Ray, who says the Aces had some positives to point to, but ultimately they'll have to look at the film and learn from their mistakes.
Yeah, it's a Valley game. I say that a lot, I guess, when we're talking to you afterwards. We probably a little loose there in the second half and gave up those 2 goals and kind of killed the game off for us. It was a competitive match up until that point, but the guys still fought and battled, and I thought we were going to try and get one back there with about 10 or 15 minutes left. Questionable. Could have had a penalty, could have not. Could have gone either way, and that would have helped us get it back to 1-1, but we've got to kind of reevaluate ourselves and look in the mirror and see what we did well and see what we did wrong and try and get that sorted out. We go to Lipscomb on Wednesday, but realistically we've got to get prepared to get a win on the road against Drake next week.
Momentum, obviously, we were hoping that Belmont would be kind of that momentum. What on offense did you guys struggle at?
Well, I mean, they're a good team. There's no question about it. They were picked to be first in the conference for a reason. They've gone through a little tough stretch as well. They've got 2 good center backs that play well, but I didn't think we were looking to find combinations underneath them and do some things. And then I think you saw late in the game we were able to stretch them a little bit and get in behind. So, we had a couple opportunities in the first half to put some stuff on frame, and we didn't. So that's soccer. It's 3-0. We've got to look at it and, like I said, reevaluate. But also, we've got to keep our heads up and keep moving forward and make sure we get some momentum going into Drake.
Up next for Coach Ray and the Aces, a trip down to Nashville for a midweek out-of-conference showdown with Lipscomb. For the Aces Instant Replay post-game report, I'm Joe Downs. And remember, you can keep up with all things Evansville athletics on GoPurpleAces.com, as well as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and our YouTube channel.